Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I am going to be doing a knife sale out of my private collection. Now, I've been thinking about this for a while, and there are a few knives that I've just been constantly asked about, and I've just decided, you know what? I am going to sell a few off and give you guys the opportunity to enjoy a few knives that I have collected. And this is primarily just to give another collector a chance to enjoy these knives. I'm not going to be asking too much for what I'm going to be selling. So to be clear, it is Friday the 13th, and so yeah, that's a thing. I am not a superstitious person, but if you are, hey, go watch a horror movie. Don't step on some cracks, you know what I mean. But it is a Friday, and I have been spending it trying to relax a little bit, so I'm going to have this glass of wine over here. I'm going to throw out some knives here that I'm going to be selling, and let's just see what I decide to sell. Okay, so first off, I am going to be posting these for sale. My email is going to be in the description. All sales must be made through PayPal, and payments must be done through friends and family, or you can cover the fee on your end. Shipping within the United States would be free of charge. International shipping would have a surcharge on top of the price I'm asking. So just be aware of that. Okay. So, let's see here. The first one that I am going to be selling is this 1970s Tourist. Now, this is one that I have restored, and this is a Victorinox Tourist from the 70s, and it is in substantially better shape than it was. I will tell you that the main blade does not close as snappy as I could get it. It's still a little dirty in there, but all the tools are very functional. They are all here. They're just very tight. This one needed a lot of work, but it does have the nickel silver shield there, and it is that compact size that is the Tourist. So all the blades are there. I can sharpen them up if you want them sharpened. But yeah, there's not a lot of snap to this, only because it's still a little bit dirty. I just didn't feel like disassembling the whole piece to get it completely clean. So this first one on the chopping block will be $35. So that is the first one. The next one is going to be this Utica, and this is one that I restored. It will not be coming with this nice leather case. If you want it, just let me know, and I can figure out a price for it. But this one here, I actually restored. I have a video on it, and this is a Utica Knifeco Tl29 from the 1940s. And with the stainless steel liners and stainless steel lock, actually it's a brass lock, but the liners are all steel. It is going to be, actually, no, the lock is going to be brass, steel, I'm sorry. It is going to be dated back to the 1940s. Now, I did do a video of this restoration, and I did have to remove a little bit of the blade, but it's still a very usable piece and a presentable one, and I'm going to be asking $40 for that. That is probably circa 1940, 1945. The next one that I'm going to be selling, let me get out my case here, and this one is one that somebody has asked for quite a bit, and a few other collectors have, and this is the Galahad from Wenger. And this Wenger Galahad is definitely one that I love having, but a lot of people have shown some interest in it. It does have a locking blade. This one is essentially going to be like a traveler. So you're going to have scissors, you're going to have the opening layer, the can opener, the cap lifter, and then your locking blade. But it's going to have these black aluminum scales with the Dynasty Series shield. These are going for about $120 in almost this condition. I will sell this for $70. Okay, $70 and it's yours out the door. So that is that one out of my private collection. The next one is probably going to be this one here. And excuse me. This is a very special one and a very rare one, but this is an Elenox shielded Victorinox Pocket Pal in exquisite condition. I would say this was lightly carried. And this one here, I'm going to guess, is probably from the late 70s. But the blades are all there, polished, very sharp. But you can see here there's Elenox, and then there's Victorinox Switzerland stainless roast fry. And I have seen these go for about $75, but I will sell this for $55 shipped. So that is another one out of my private collection that I will be letting go of. And the next one is going to be, let me get it out of its case here. The next one is going to be the other Tl29 that I restored, and this one is a Camillus. And this one here is from I would say 1930 to 1945. And this one here is probably from 43 to 45 because it has stainless steel pins, rivets, and liners. And this one I actually did restore and refurbished, so it is in a presentation grade quality here. So this one here I am actually going to be asking probably $80 for. Okay, so $80, that is out to you, free shipping and everything within the United States. It will be coming to you covered in oil, okay, because these blades are all made out of carbon steel, and the springs are also carbon steel. So that's what I'm asking for that one. The very next one I'm going to be selling is probably going to be excuse me. I have been thinking about it, but I have actually been thinking about selling my not Dynasty. This is not the Dynasty series. This is the Century series line of knives from Schrade. Now these are all knives that were built to be in a competitive march against Victorinox, and I am preferably wanting to sell the whole set as a set here. I have quite a few of the models that they actually made. And if you want to see all the models that I made, I have a video uploaded covering all of these models, including their very first rendition, which is in impeccable shape. I mean, considering how old this is. This one was actually made in the USA. The rest of these are made in Germany. But I would probably have to have $20 per knife. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that'd be $140 for the whole set, okay? And that is for all of these. They would all be shipped to you with free shipping for $140. These are getting harder and harder to find. I have 2 original boxes that will come with 2 of the knives in here. So that is what I'd be asking for that whole set. Now, if you want to go and see that video, I will link it down below. And you can see the entire set there, but I'd be asking $140 for all of those. So next up, as I fix all these here, next up is going to be this little beauty. And this one here is, as I try to get it out of its original leather case, Okay. This right here is a Brasic Solingen, Germany knife. Now this has a company logo on it, but to my eye, this was never used. But this is a very interesting knife that competes with the Victorinox Executive. It adds a coarse nail file, cap lifter, nail cleaning tool, and then you also have some scissors here with a single leaf spring. But you also get a very interesting orange peeler here. And this one here I would be asking $40 for. It will come with its original leather sheath. So that would be what I'd be asking for that one. Very carefully put that back in and close it. So that is another one that I would be selling. And the last one would be both of these. This is a Luna, and this Luna is probably from the 1970s, and this is what they call a lobster claw styled knife with the nail file in the back there. But this one here I have not restored, but it came with a set of scissors. I have replaced the spring. And the other one is actually one that I have restored and polished the main blade on and replaced the spring. Now at that time I didn't really know how to replicate the single leaf spring, so this has a Victorinox Classic spring in it. This one has my newly created single leaf spring, and so this one here was restored by me. Also has a very, very effective nail file on the back with the nail cleaning tool that I have repaired. And each one of these, I mean, I'd prefer to sell these as a set, but I would be asking $20 for each. And so that'd be a total of $40 for the two. So I would really prefer to sell these as a set. $20 doesn't really make much sense when it comes to shipping on that. After all, I am not Amazon. So after that one, there was one more. Oh no, there were two more. These are still around, and these are both of my radio knives from Rough Rider. All brand new, old stock. And these both come with their original boxes. Their model numbers are right here. This is the RR1135. And then this is the RR1136. And this one has yellow Durlin. So this is basically a Tl29 knife, but it has a wrench on the end there. Brand new old stock knives. I'm going to be asking $35 for each. So those are also both for sale. So that is it when it comes to my private collection. I have a lot more knives, but this is actually letting go of quite a few of them. So if you're interested in buying any of these, just shoot me an email, comment down below, or get in touch with me on Instagram. That all will be linked down below in the description. And then for the Century Series knives, I will also link the video for that. So thank you guys again. Till the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.